What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Newcastle United Career Mode Season 3. So guys, let's get straight and right into it. In today's episode, we have two matches, the first of which is against West Brom, and then later on the episode we have a match against Manchester City. Now, just to quickly recap the last episode, before we get on to the matches, let's talk about the signings. We managed to sign Benzema from Real Madrid. What a fantastic signing he was. 69 million we did pay for him, but he's an 88 overall at the moment. We did sign him with an 87. 28 years of age, he's going to be that main striker up front. Obviously, Adel Taarabt has lost his starting 11 place, which is disappointing, but hey, if you've got a player like Benzema, you can't keep him on the bench. So, we signed Benzema because we sold La Soga for 56 million to AS Monaco. We still had a little bit of money in the kitty. So, we're playing still playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Benzema is going to be the main striker up front. Jovetic is going to be the centre forward, the cam essentially, and we're going to be having Remy Cabella on the left, and we're going to have Antonio Griezmann on the right as well. Still Sissoko Matic in the centre defensive mid, and you're most welcome to pause and have a look at the defence because it's the same as last season. So just quickly recap the last episode, and speaking of Antonio Griezmann, we ended up winning 1-0 over Manchester United in the Community Shield. Nice piece of silverware to pick up, and it was a good chance to test the squad and give Benzema his first match of the season. So Antonio Griezmann only ended up picking up one goal for that. And that was the only match of that episode, guys. So we did have a match against West Brom here, and it was Matic, my centre defensive mid. Benzema manages to through ball him, hits it with his left, so I was quite surprised to see Matic get up on the scoring, but he's such a solid centre defensive mid. We did pick him up for 20 million last season, which is an absolute bargain. He was 82 overall, I do believe. Oh, he was an 83, 27 years of age, so he's got so much stats. And Benzema, on his debut for the Premier League, managed to score his first goal in a Newcastle United jumper, which is absolutely fantastic. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below a couple of things. Where do you think I'll finish in the Premier League and in the Champions League? We won the Premier League last season, and we ended up getting to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I really want to focus on winning the Champions League this season, whether or not we do or not. I think with Benzema and the amount of squad depth we brought in with Grenier, Pastore, Gaston Ramirez, a lot of other defenders. So, whether or not, I don't know, let me know in the comments, where do you honestly think, I said I really want to focus on the Champions League. I don't mind, as long as you make top 4 in the Premier League, but let me know in the comments. Also, players you'd like me to sign. I don't really need to bring in any more strikers. We don't have the transfer deadline date in this episode. I'm not too far ahead in this career mode, guys, so let me know in the comments who would you like me to sign. To be quite honest, last season we brought in we got a lot of cams. We might actually focus on bringing in some defenders, maybe the left back and right backs position, but I feel like Santon and Janmat, or Janmat, whatever, Jan or Jan, I don't really know. I feel like they're quite solid, but that's where we could improve. Obviously, we brought in Matic and Silva, Wellington Silva from Arsenal. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. I'm actually quite not too sure myself. Antonio Griezmann manages to get his shot off. It was quite luckily saved by the Manchester City defender. But I feel like we versed Manchester City at the start of every season. I don't know what it is. And we either go two ways. We end up winning 4-0 against them last season, towards the dying stages, which was great. But Sinclair was really on form here. Managed to get his shot off to make it 1-0 against Newcastle in the 28th minute. That was a rocketing shot. So it's good to see the former Swansea man getting some games at Manchester City. I don't even know what happened to him in real life, to say the least. But 1-0 down against Manchester City, which is disappointing, but Benzema trying to pick up another goal. He was just blistering past the Manchester City defence, and the goalkeeper manages to pump it out quite comfortably. Benzema managed to get a finesse off. It was just off target. We're trying to get one back against Manchester City, but to be honest, all our chances were in vain, inevitably. And Negredo here on the ball manages to beat my player, hits the post past Langrak, but unfortunately we end up losing 1-0 against Manchester City. But hey, you win some, you lose some. What are you going to do? We played poor. We didn't get up on the score sheet, and Manchester City capitalised. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video, support this series and my channel, and I will be bringing out more FIFA 15 career mode tomorrow for you guys. Thanks a bunch for watching. Simpzy out.